how we did that. Hello.
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 Hey.
Hi.
I have an outline from May 24th,
Oh.
and it's all moot at this point in time because we did a thing.
A thing.
A thing.
A big thing.
A big, long thing.
Arduous.
Wait, so today's the 8th. 24th was, I don't even know when, but it was even before that it started. 3 weeks of getting settled onto where? Onto the boat. We are now homeless.
But not houseless.
Not houseless, because our house floats.
Yep.
As our neighbors like to say, we are officially pirates now. Cue. Oh my god. 3 weeks of moving. That is not normal. But we also don't have a car, and we travel with wagons.
Yep. And our own 2 feet.
And our own 2 feet. God damn it. There's been a lot. I don't even know if it's worth doing highlight, lowlight, or anything, because, I mean,
Yeah.
the highlight is we're here, and we've lasted, I do have it on my list to play the Remember When game, because, we talked so much about doing, like, prepping, which we did, we've been prepping doing this for the last year and a half.
Yeah.
So I think that's what almost made it not seamless, but I think it would have been way harder for other people who didn't already get in the mindset.
Yeah. And I could see it too, like, if you owned a big house and you had all your stuff and you didn't really start that whole minimalist in a way lifestyle. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And we've been doing that. Oh, we moved here
with nothing.
Yeah. We also have a storage unit back in Rochester.
Yep.
That we need to fucking get rid of.
Yep.
Maybe that'll happen this year.
I hope so.
I'm the only one going back there this year, so it's up to me.
You can do it. I believe in you.
You
gotta be ruthless.
Yeah.
I don't want anything. There's nothing there.
Oh my gosh.
Really, that I don't think I really want.
A bin. A bin. We decided
there might be
like
a bin
for each of us.
Maybe of stuff, but I don't even really remember what's in there.
And it's not going to fit on here.
No. It'll be stored somewhere in someone's garage or closet or something until we...
On Friday Harbor, we're gonna get a storage unit.
Oh, yeah.
Not that that's a great idea either, but...
Probably isn't, but... I mean, that's gonna be our home base for...
For a while. We want it to be there a while. I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to think of this week. Of, like, how... So, we got here... Our first night here was Sunday. And we filled up water and pumped out... On Sunday? Oh,
Saturday.
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 It was also a rainstorm.
No. No. Yes. Yeah. Saturday was our first night here.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, because it rained the whole time that we moved.
Okay, you gotta speak up.
It rained like the whole time we moved on Saturday. We pumped out on Sunday. Or Monday, one of the two.
I didn't think we were here Saturday night.
No, we were here Saturday night.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, well, it was torrential rain. Oh, yes. Because we walked here in pouring rain, and our boat has leaks in the hatchboards, and everything was getting wet.
Yes.
And yes, that was Saturday.
Yeah.
And it continued to rain.
Sunday.
Yeah. That was a great first couple days.
And wind.
Oh, and wind.
40-mile-an-hour windstorm. pretty much Sunday through pretty much Wednesday. I mean, like late Tuesday.
Yeah.
It was
Whipping.
Yeah.
Whipping. It was bad. But we slept good.
Yeah, no,
Mm-hmm.
we got a 2-inch memory foam topper. Game changer.
That we
I don't.
unstrategically cut to fit the beaver.
Yeah, it was, well, we didn't have a choice. It was pouring down rain,
Yeah.
and kind of was planning on it being nice because I wanted to like lay everything out on the finger and cut it all nice, and yeah, no, we had to finagle cutting it and mangling it as best as we can to get it to fit. But it works. It works great, I think.
When you had this idea, did you have it with the wrapping still on? Your silence is deafening. No.
No, my plan was to use cardboard because I figured we would have a bunch of cardboard down here from boxes and whatnot.
And we would have brought it down to the bone yard on the dock. Still, with no wrapping paper.
Well, I mean, we probably could have like left it in the plastic and just like punctured it so it started to expand a bit so it would be its full size. But yeah, I mean, we probably could have just left like the plastic on the bottom so it wouldn't get all freaking nasty.
Because we do live in a graveyard.
Yeah.
A fish graveyard.
Freaking.
Hi, so you guys know what I'm probably about to say about clothes. Well, Happy Earth. I mean, how many times do I have to say it? I can't stop because it's so great. All organic cotton, no polyester. They do sustainable practices in their factories. All of their factories and they're all run on solar energy, which is just the future. We're in the future, guys. So with our code, Third Eye Sailing, you now get 20% off your order. Like I've talked about before, they have activewear, which looks so cute. I want to try all of it. And everything just looks so cozy and comfy. I want to just get a basket of it all. And I mean, you choose every order. You can choose a cause. You can plant 15 trees. You can avert 150 pounds of carbon emissions, or you can choose to pick up a pound of trash with each order. I mean, the causes. So I hope you guys give it a try. We really like them. Of course, they align perfectly with what we're trying to do with this show. And get cozy. Fall is here. We are ready for the harvest time, and they have a lot of sales too. So go for it. Have fun on us. 20% off Third Eye Sailing. Thank you, Happy Earth.
Oyster shells and everything else. I cleaned a bunch off the boat, and there's more freaking on the boat again.
The seagulls and the herons, like,
and the ravens. Not the
There's-
ravens, the crows.
Okay.
They're not ravens. I wish they were ravens. Ravens are cool.
Yeah, they just drop them all over the place like it's their own personal trash can.
They love to sit on our spreaders too, I think, and crack them open and eat them. So
Really wish we got a video of that seagull and the crow in the middle of the road trying
that's so
to crack
funny.
open the oyster.
Crow was watching him like, "What are you doing?"
Can I have some?
Waiting.
He was flying up and dropping it from like.
He was like trying to like crack it open. It's so funny.
Well, I mean, what were your highs and lows just from this week? General or vague, or not vague?
It was a good week. Nothing. I'm not gonna say that. It's my anxiety isn't as bad, I guess, as I thought it would be with everything.
I think it's gotten better just in the last couple days.
So that's a highlight. No real lowlights.
Can you explain the
honest.
anxiety part? Because I don't know if people really understand what
Just
I do.
the whole, like, wanting to do everything at once, and also the anxiety of, like, everything's gonna break at the same time, and that. So.
Like the other morning when you woke up and were trying to flush, and the first words out of your mouth are, "Our toilet's broke."
Well, I was, not fully awake either, so, I wake up to the toilet completely full
Of
of
seawater.
seawater. Um, Lesson learned, close the through hall at night, not leaving that open again. Yeah. I
And that's
guess my only low light is pumping out is a pain, but it's just what you do.
unless you get a compost.
Yeah, which is the plan eventually.
Maybe. I'm rethinking things with how small that thing is, but
I don't know.
We'll see how the docks are on Friday Harbor. Like how close we get to restrooms.
Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna keep the holding tank system, I want to redo some stuff because there's a Y valve that's hooked in that we don't need anymore because we can't dump anyway. So
It's against the law.
probably want to repipe and do some stuff, and if they'll even let us use it, because technically it's supposed to be, the handle's supposed to be like locked with seizing wire. Well, our Y pipe was turned so it goes into the holding tank, but the handle broke off, so you can't turn it back. So I don't know if they're just gonna be like, well. So,
Who's they?
the Coast Guard. Because Friday Harbor requires a U.S. Coast Guard inspection.
Oh. Are we gonna pass?
Yeah, we'll pass.
Will we?
Mhm.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, we'll pass.
What if we don't?
There's certain things that.
Do they like give you a time frame to fix things?
Yeah.
While you're living there, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they don't. So it's like, I know like they'll check shore power and they'll check to make sure you're not like reverse polarity or anything, which we're not. They'll check Y valve and stuff. And really, it's only like if for some reason they see something wrong with our shore power, which the survey people said it was fine, and I mean we haven't had any issues.
Oh yeah, we had a survey done. That's right. And that would make it check out with the Coast Guard.
And I think I was reading they were saying the only thing is like you may just not be able to hook up to shore power temporarily or till you get it fixed, or same with like if they don't like how your holding tank system is set up, like if your Y valve is not like locked in place, you just won't be able to use your holding tank. Just little things. And in that case, if they're gonna fail us for that, we'll just put a freaking composting in. Just not even.
Okay. He said we'll put a composting in. If you didn't catch that, we'll just drop 1,000.
Yeah.
And put a composting
toilet
in. Okay. What's my highlight?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Sleep.
Sleep?
I think that's
been a highlight? Really?
Like,
I haven't really
been sleeping
late, though.
No, I've been sleeping good, though.
Oh. Well,
like, I
good.
haven't been waking up. Even with the weather.
Yeah, no, I slept like a rock.
Like, it was freaking windy. It's loud.
Yeah.
With the whistling of everything up there. But, yeah, kind of wild. I mean, okay. When it's that noisy, it takes me a second to fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
But once I'm there, I'm there. And it's not like I hadn't been sleeping okay in the apartment, but it's just different. And it's nice. It's a good different.
There's not as much anxiety here about people breaking in our windows.
Yeah. Whether that's a normal anxiety or not, it's normal for us.
We're in a gated multi-million-dollar community, whatever, as some people say. But
And my low light, I guess, would be just the way where we have to put things, like, excuse me, like clothes, and pretty much anything besides in the galley. It's just like finding that and then like remembering
figuring out
where
where
you
it's
put
gonna
it
go,
and
yeah.
that's what it is. Not having easy access to everything, which I guess that's relative. Really, we could probably make things easier.
Oh,
with a lot of like organizational skills and space management, but
I think we'll get there
uh-huh,
too.
yeah,
And I think, not that this is an excuse, but like our dinghy's taking up half of our quarter berth right now.
and we have a blow up dinghy
So
with a hard outboard
transom dinghy bajiggy. It's just a crappy West Marine, probably $200 dinghy or whatever. It's old. It's leaking at some spot we can't find.
We've tried.
So that'll be, we'll inflate it and tow it behind us or whatever, and then throw it away when we get to Friday Harbor. Probably.
Yeah. And
save up and get a new one eventually. I know. You want a kayak.
I want kayaks. I want to be kayaking next to the orcas like we didn't get to do on our vacation. But, I mean, we'll be able to sail with the orcas, I guess. I hope so. I mean, I do have some little facts that I found out in the last couple weeks. Let's see here. So, just with undersea discoveries, where was this? So, over 1,000 new species were found, 18 miles under in like a glacier of ice.
Oh wow!
In Antarctica. And this, I'm trying to get sources now. This is by Matt Welland. This was a video I found on the Reels, the Insta Reels. I mean, they were all like tiny, microscopic, like shit in the ice, of course. Nothing big and exciting, but still, it is just reinforces. Oh, and there was a similar thing too. Where was it? Oh yes, here we go. An underwater mountain in Chile, near Chile, off the coast of Chile. Let's see. They discovered more, like over 100 new species.
Oh wow!
Like under the mountain.
That's cool.
I don't understand. That was by Liz Scher, who is what is she? She's a marine conservationist. So.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, just like new species being found all the time, just reinforcing how much we don't fucking know.
About the ocean?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we've only explored, is it even double digits of our ocean? And like 70% of our planet is ocean?
Well, I wanted to ask you too. So, if you had a choice, would you live underwater or in space? Like, let's say we couldn't live on the surface of the earth anymore.
I don't know.
Which one would you more take a risk with?
Space.
Space? Yeah, I think I would too. I don't know why. I can't really pinpoint why.
The ocean's scary. There's scary stuff in there. I mean, we've like barely explored not really much of it. I mean, we really don't even have craft, like, even, like, powerful or, like, advanced enough yet to even go to some of the deepest parts of our oceans.
But it's the same thing with space. Like,
True. But space, we can send probes out to, like, explore different things and see different things. And the problem with the oceans is you get so deep and it's just so much pressure that you just can't. We just haven't really quite figured it out yet.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting there, but space is it's just got to be able to fly away.
Like on a station you would live if it was possible.
Yeah, or I mean, even if like there was another like habitable planet.
Mm-hmm.
Because like there is one that's like the closest that we found to Earth. It's like so many light years away. So probably won't be in our lifetime.
Is it one of those ones where we would like age, just like getting there?
It's one of those ones where like
Interstellar.
either you would age or you'd have to do some sort of cryo warp drive,
And that's not
something
even
fancy to
possible
even
right
get
now.
there.
Or is it?
Not really.
Yeah.
We really won't get anywhere, to be honest, until nuclear fusion really takes off as an energy source. Because once we build it on a massive scale, then we can figure out how to shrink it down and make like nuclear fusion drives and stuff to be able to, power our ships faster and farther and everything else.
I wonder if they could use that with more ocean discoveries too.
Oh, probably. I mean, most of our submarines are powered by a nuclear reactor.
Wait, who made his own submarine? Who did you just see?
Oh, there's one of the content creator people I follow made his own little submarine. It's just for
Did you know that only 9% of plastics have ever been recycled? That blows my mind. What have we been doing these last however many years since recycling came about? Only 9% of it. The rest of it ends up in landfills, oceans. Awful, awful. Well, enter Seabar. So they are dedicated to cleaning up the ocean's trash. They pick up a pound of trash for every order that is made. That's insane. These people are so dedicated to this mission, and that is why we decided to apply for them as a sponsor, and we got it. We're so happy that they're going to be supporting the show. With our code, you get 15% off your first order. They are a company that makes shampoo and conditioner bars, and it's so cute. They come in this, they look like deodorant, and it's like a Dustin's sister called it a push pop. So it's literally like a little deodorant, and you can get refills too. So when you run out, you just take that thing out and then you put a new one back in. They have really, really good smelling scents for their bars. When I use the shampoo, it feels like I'm just like getting a essential oil bath on my head. It's so great. And you just smell so refreshingly. And my hair really feels like so soft and just healthy since I've been using it. So with our code Third Eye Sailing, you get 15% off your first order. I hope you guys give it a try. We love this company and we love what they stand for. So on us, guys. Thanks, and thanks for listening. Thank you, Seabar.
Diving in a lake. Not anything crazy. It took them like 5 years to build it.
Okay, I was just gonna ask how the fuck you make your own submarine, but yeah, okay, it takes 5 years.
Yeah. A lot of money, probably.
Like, how big is it?
I'd say it's maybe 15 feet long.
Oh, it's a little guy.
Yeah, it's not anything huge. It's enough for him.
Wow. So that's like,
Half our boat.
Yeah. Oh, like that way, the long way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's cool. A lake. Why?
Yeah.
Why a lake?
Because
Okay.
that's just where he lives. He lives near some lake. I forget the name of it.
Does he want to find Nessie?
I don't know. Maybe.
Ah, fuck. What was I just gonna say? I can't remember. I mean, I've just been thinking a lot about Jerry Seinfeld and what he says about the choosing the torture
Mm-hmm.
you want to live with, and
Mm-hmm.
then this is our torture that we have chosen,
Yeah.
and there's way more perks than opposite of perks.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, having to pump your own sewage and fill your water,
And 5-minute showers.
it's not the end of the world. Like,
No, there's way worse things.
you could, want to live completely in the wild and backpack everywhere and not have access to modern technology.
Which is perfectly fine.
Which, I mean, there are people that do. There's this guy I follow. He's been doing it for 11 years now. He travels around the country with horses on, like, horseback. And, like, lives off the land and, yeah.
Like an
It's crazy.
actual
Nomad. Yeah. Yep.
With a horse.
He's got, like, 3.
What?
Yeah.
Is he with anyone?
No, he's just by himself.
How does he travel with 3 horses?
So he's got he's got a riding saddle that he's got, I think it's 2 horses and a donkey.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 of the animals are pack animals, and then one of the animals is like for him to ride when he wants to. But he's just got them all tethered together, and he'll like walk a lot, and yeah.
How is he
Everything.
like a complete influencer? Is that how he makes his money?
I don't think so. I think he's kind of just started doing this just because, like, to keep up with the times. I mean, he's been doing this for 10 years now.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's a lot of mouths to feed. Like, big mouths.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, usually he'll find like a winter camp to like camp at for the whole winter, basically.
Oh, okay.
And then during like spring, summer, and fall is when he'll like transition and move somewhere else and like be more nomadic. And he camps mostly on Forest Service land, so he can only stay so long. But it's free. You don't have to pay anything.
Okay.
So like, I mean, for the longest time, he really lived off the land in like certain areas, and like he'll still go to the grocery store and stuff from like time to time. But like if he's in like a good area, he'll live pretty much free.
That's
He's
crazy.
got a Starlink that he packs up in a little bin, and
Wow.
so he can get internet wherever he goes, and that's a pretty new addition since he started the content creation.
Don't you have to like haul a freaking like the satellite everywhere?
What? Oh, the actual little dish?
Yeah.
Dish isn't that big.
It's not.
It's like probably the same length as this, and maybe a little bit
the
wider.
little lap desk.
Yeah.
Huh.
Maybe like a little bit wider.
But it doesn't fold. You just have to like the horses are probably carrying.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 2 like pack saddles that his horses carry all of his stuff.
Wow. Can't even see that right there is just wow. But people think what we're doing is wow.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I don't.
And then you look at that, and you look at like, I mean, I'm sure there's other people. There's other people that will go and build a cabin in the mountains and be completely off grid and do whatever, live off the land and do all that. I mean, there's still people that do that. There's people that prefer that over being tied down to the government.
Mm-hmm. We don't blame them. It's all a scam.
So there's alternative lifestyles have been a thing for a while. I think it's just social media has like
Highlighted.
brought it into the spotlight more than recently.
Yeah.
Because even on Instagram, it wasn't a big thing. Not really till TikTok, I feel like. And a lot of like the van lifers and everybody and everything, like since COVID, it really took off again. at least people like doing content creation around it.
Yeah.
You know.
And like we need it because we've needed to see that it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
And that's most people. Yeah, they need to see. Oh, is this even possible for me? Even
like
to, like,
realistically,
yeah.
like, and then you see, I mean, people like us who are just normal people just doing this, and people like the guy. It's you have to see it to believe it. I think most of the time with this kind of stuff, or it's just like out of sight, out of mind. That's not real. That's a
Yeah.
fantasy. Who does that?
Yeah. But I mean, there are people that went in it knowing nothing. I mean, there's that guy. What the heck is, I don't know his actual name. Um, but Sailing Songbird on like Instagram and TikTok and stuff. He was a music teacher, Seattle. I think he might have been around boats a little bit, but not really. And he decided, I'm done. Quit his job, sold everything, bought a 28-foot sailboat, did some refit stuff, and set off.
I'd love to like get a stat of all the jobs that people leave to go do something like this.
Yeah, it would be really cool to figure out like what kind of jobs. Like I know SV Delos, Brian, the main guy there, he was an engineer
Really?
for some big IT company.
Mm.
And then you have Mads, for Sail Life. He's in he's started out in Denmark. He worked in IT, some
Oh my
sort of
God,
IT programmer or
stop.
something, and he bought a it's a 38-foot. I think it's a Warrior 38. He spent 5 years doing a complete refit on the boat. And then he met someone and they got married and now they're sailing around the world to get there.
Didn't you just say there weren't a lot of greens? But like you just probably named
Two,
including you.
I mean,
And 4.
and then you
Our neighbor.
count like Dan, from Sailing Uma. I mean, he was an architect.
Oh, probably.
He
then.
went to school for architecture.
I'm not trying to assume or stereotype, but it most likely green. But I really should look at all of these like sailing channel people. You should get me like a list of like 10.
Yeah, we can do that. That'd be cool.
Just to see. It's pretty consistent for the girls. I mean, purples, pinks. It's just kind of funny. Wow. I mean, it just feels really good that it's finally done and we're here. And now we can settle into this. This is the new permanent. I mean, this is the new long. When we moved here, we knew it wasn't permanent. The apartment. Like, we just knew. So now it feels like we.
Now it's just like settling into this.
But it's like, well, this is what we moved here for.
True.
Holy shit.
True.
Like, this
so
is
now it's kind of like,
oh, we're like here now. Wow.
Yeah.
This is what we moved here for.
Yeah.
Wow.
It still hasn't settled in yet.
No.
I think it'll take a little while.
That's all I got.
Yeah,
It's been a week.
I don't really got too much else. I'm tired.
I mean, you did more shit today.
Yeah, just mocked up the chart plotter. Gonna finish getting that installed tomorrow probably, and just gotta do some little things. Gotta run the motor.
Yeah.
It's been, almost a year.
Probably
it's
over
fine.
a year.
It's fine. Just little stuff. Got some other little odds and ends to do before. Well, I mean,
go out.
I guess even if we don't get to the netting, we could always take everything like off those shelves and like.
And put it where?
I don't know, like stick them here, like on the something, just Or
I think the
or
netting would be something easy-ish
Yeah.
that we could do before we go out.
yeah, I was gonna look at stuff tomorrow at Ace.
Because with our
Figure that
shelves,
out.
they're all open. They're not like lipped or
Yeah.
anything. So we gotta put some like barriers so no like flies everywhere.
Yeah, so we don't break all of our equipment the first time we tack.
Yeah, yeah.
That would suck.
Oh boy.
It's fine.
We have a new faucet.
Yeah.
I love my new faucet. Makes dishes way easier. It was so short and dinky. But our new shelves, our faucet, our TV, everything just feels cozy and ours.
Yeah, I'll take some updated pictures. So when I'll do a post on Instagram.
Yeah.
New episode up and just with some more.
Alright. I'm peacing out.
Okay.
Bye!
Me too. Bye bye.